Hello everyone and welcome to Wednesday. Unfortunately today, Mao is feeling a little under the weather. She's just been real sick all day, hasn't felt quite right. And that's been fairly good timing in terms of like painting, because I'm not you, but I feel like if I had to paint and record and do all that stuff, that I would feel pretty crappy.
Yeah.
But fortunately the only thing Mao's had to do is editing, and everything's almost done at this point. But she, it was dinner time, and she was like, I just don't feel like eating. So instead of making our dinner that we had planned for tonight, we just went over to Bojangles, and I've got some chicken fingers and bow sauce. I've really gotten turned on to this bow sauce, man. The bow sauce is good. Mel's not really feeling that hungry, so she's having Gatorade. What is it about Gatorade that makes...
It's supposed to help keep hydration because there's, like, salts in it.
I mean, I also have drank it when I felt sick, and it made me feel better, and I didn't know if there was...
It's supposed to help keep you hydrated.
Okay. I didn't know if there was a scientific reason, or if it was just in your head, but... Anyway.
The electrolytes.
More lights than your body has room for. So, I'm having Bojangles, Mal's having Gatorade, and if she feels up to it, she'll try and eat something a little bit later. But, whenever we went over to Bojangles, we stopped at the gas station, and that's where we got the Gatorade. And I went in because I was on the hunt. I've been on the hunt for something, and I can't find it. And I haven't looked for it in years. But over the past like 2 or 3 weeks, anytime we've went anywhere, I've looked to see if I can find this thing, because I haven't had it in forever. I've started to crave it, and I don't know why, and it's gotten worse because I cannot find the stupid things. I'm talking about Chewy SweeTARTS. They came 4 to a pack.
Giant Chewy SweeTARTS.
Giant Chewy SweeTARTS. They came 4 to a pack. They were delicious. They were kind of sour, tart. I have not had them in well over a decade, and they weren't even like a favorite candy. Like, I had them a few times in my life, but I can taste them in my brain. And every time we've went somewhere, like if we went to Walmart or Publix or, you know, this gas station, anywhere, I've looked for them and I can't find them. And I know they exist. I know they still exist because I looked up online and they're still being made. So they're somewhere. I just don't know where they are. So I'm going to find these stupid things. I don't know if you guys have ever had them before, but they're good. That you get 4 to a pack, they're probably like, I don't know, $1 or something. And I found them online, but the only way I found them online was you had to order like a box of them. And I don't want 36 packs. I just want to taste them again. And I don't even know why. The brain is so weird. You could just remember this weird thing that you haven't had in forever. And it wasn't even like your favorite thing. And your brain's like, no, you need that. And it's like, no, brain, go away. And then a few days later, it's like, remember that thing. And I'm like, I don't even, okay, I'll find it, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm a little alien in Men in Black.
Yes.
That's sitting in the head, and he's like, you're going to find this. And I'm like, okay, little alien, I'm sorry. Anyway, the agenda for tonight, we've had a pretty productive day so far, other than Mal feeling ill. Once we finish dinner, I'm actually going to take it to the streets. I was trying to get across the idea that I was going to record several first 20s, but taking it to the streets doesn't really imply that properly. I'm going to be recording quite a bit of first 20 tonight because I'm trying to get as much content recorded, because we are soon, not too long from now, going to be getting out of town. We're going to New York. And I think I mentioned that during the Extra Life stream, but I don't know if I've mentioned it on the vlog proper, but we're going to New York. And it's going to be like early December, and I'm trying to make sure that we have stuff done. We're not going to be gone terribly long, which is good because we still have plenty of stuff to do, but I'm trying to get some content recorded ahead of time, and doing it now is probably the best idea because, you know, Thanksgiving's coming up and we get a lot on our plate. So I'm going to eat this, or Mal's going to eat this. I'm just glad you're eating. You know, if you feel like you can eat, that's good. That's nourishment. I mean, it's French fry nourishment, but it's still nourishment.
I can always eat fries.
You can always eat fries. Who can't always eat Bojangles fries? Once I eat this, I'll see how far I get on recording, hopefully quite a few first 20s. A few hours later, and I did it. And I did it big. I did it bigger than I've ever done it before. I recorded 6 first 20 videos. And the cool thing about first 20 is that they don't really have to come out at certain times. They can, but they can also be really fluid. All of the games that I recorded were games that I wanted to record. I keep a huge master list of first 20s that I want to do. And sometimes I don't do them until like a certain time. For example, sometimes I get sent early access games and I don't really want to do them till they're released. Sometimes I get sent games and they have like a port coming out to like Nintendo Switch or something, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to wait until that Switch port comes out because then more people will be interested. So sometimes I'll like delay stuff, but all the games that I covered were games I was probably going to cover at some point anyway, but now I have them done, which is fantastic. And if something else comes out all of a sudden, if I get an email and they're like, this game is cool and coming out soon, then I can just delay what I've recorded and record something else. But sitting on 6 weeks of content like that feels good. It feels really good. And to celebrate, Mal made me a s'more.
I made you a s'more.
Good job. I mean, I'm assuming you made yourself a s'more too.
Maybe.
But you already ate that one.
Were you laughing at my get the marshmallow off the fork?
What? No.
What were you laughing at then?
No, I just chuckle.
Look how beautiful I
mean, it's pretty. Yeah, you did a good job. Thank you. Look at that. Oh, God. Who put that there?
It's not like we never leave it open. We leave it open all the time.
But I didn't see it. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow, we're actually going to be, I'm going to take Lindsay to the airport. Taking Lindsay to the airport. She's going home for Thanksgiving, going to be gone about a week. So we're going to take her to the airport, might have lunch or something, I don't know. And then continue working. I feel awesome that I got all that first 20 recorded. Maybe tomorrow I can get most of it edited. That makes the rest of my year so good. Like, I've worked so hard this year, and I'm aligning the schedule in such a way that the rest of my year is going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be, like, not carefree and easy, but it's going to like take all the weight off of Steven Plays and allow me to put a lot more pressure on Steven Vlog, and that's important right now. Thanks for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?
You have marshmallow on your face.
What are you talking about?